Good morning, everyone. How is the new fresh start of the week? Yes, good. I see Robbie giving me a thumbs up. That's great. So welcome to today's webinar. So as people are still streaming in, I can see that now I would like to launch a poll again. As usual, that's to let me know if you are first time here. Okay, let's fill up this poll. Great. Yes, good morning, Shayin. Last 2 days of June. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, come. Everybody, okay. If you have the first new people, that there seems to be. Great. Welcome to our webinar. So, let me tell you more about what we do here. We have a daily webinar where Jin will be walking through his thoughts and ideas for specific currency each day. Today is Monday. So Monday, we'll talk about Aussie and New Zealand. Tomorrow is Tuesday, we'll talk about the euro. Wednesday, we'll talk about the pound. Thursday, we'll talk about the yen and the gold. And Friday will be Canadian dollar and oil. So it's great. So today is Monday. We will talk about Aussie and New Zealand. So, okay, so this webinar is going to be very beneficial to the long-term investors and short-term traders. During this session, Jin will be walking through you what could move prices, possible trade ideas, highlight potential targets and risks. But of course, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation, but it's solely the opinion and views of the speaker, Jin. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trade. And for those who are new here, my name is Daniel. I've known Jin for many years now, first as a student in LCMS Traders, now as a business partner and coach in LCMS Traders as well. So Jin has helped me to be, as he coached me, he made me a very consistent and profitable trader. And together in Forex case, we've done so well. So it's just so perfect right now for me. So Jin has run LCMS Traders and Forex case as trading coach and $1 million trader, trading almost $8 million in AUM. What this means is he trades and also been invited to speak at many stages globally. In fact, one of the recent one was the Money FM in Singapore. He was on a radio talk show, and he's going to be invited again as well. In fact, one of the reasons why you may be here today is because you might have seen him presenting at an event or attended one of his courses previously. So while we're going to get started, right, let me start another poll so that you can let me know how do you get here so that we could improve ourselves to get more people coming in. So let's launch. I just launched a poll. Yeah, we have people from Traders Club, LCMS Traders Club. Jin will talk about it later. Telegram channel as well. Welcome. Facebook Live. Great. Friend sharing. Oh, that's good. So again, if anybody has any friends or family who are trading Forex, this is the place webinar to come. So do come and help as well. So, okay, great. So while people are still voting, Jin, let me pass it back to you.
You sure, Daniel? You can run the whole show, man. I'm quite happy for you to do today's session. All right, good stuff. So as Daniel has introduced, we are in the last couple of days of June, heading into July. Second half of the year is probably going to look quite interesting. I think a lot of opportunities coming up as we get through this whole COVID situation. Well, it looks like a second wave is coming through, but it looks like where most traders, most investors are taking it in their stride. So, I do think that the markets will start moving a bit more in a trend, quite nicely for more trading activities, more trading opportunities. So, we are live on Facebook as well, Forex Trading Asia. If you get the chance, help us click like, help us click share, help us click something on that post. And then off we go. If you have any questions, put it in the group chat, in the Zoom group chat over here. First things, I don't think I'll go through too much about the Traders Club because most of you are already on Traders Club. But LCMS Traders Club, for those of you who are not on, Find us on Facebook, LCMS Traders Club. It is $49 a month to join, or $199 a year. At $199 a year is less than $1 a day. Why I say it's the most important thing you should join is because we have a lot of information here. What I talk about on Wednesdays, we have coaching calls. We just did the Fibonacci retracement and extension last Wednesday. We have a lot more info like other indicators, such as support, resistance, Bollinger Bands, stochastics, MACD, PSAR. We have more coming every week. We're adding a new topic in, and it's all recorded. So whenever you join, you can watch. You're not missing out anything, and you can always re-watch over and over again just to pick up all the points that you might have missed. We have a weekly call, so every Monday night at 9 o'clock, we do a weekly call where I coach somebody in a group, or we talk about different aspects about trading, psychology, wealth building. I open up my network. I invite guests in to speak about property, about a whole variety of topics on how to build wealth, and also to maintain that wealth, build that mindset. And I see some of you coming from the Telegram channel. On the Telegram channel, we send out signals, but in the Traders Club, we actually send it out first. So it goes first into the Traders Club and then to Telegram. In the Traders Club, we also tell you the reasons behind why we enter the signal, not just telling you whether to buy or sell and the take profit levels. We give you the strategy behind it as well, and also whether to get out at take profit level 1 or hold it to 2, or to close at 2 and forget about 3. So all the guidance for the signals are all there as well. So if you are serious about your trading, if you want to find out more about how to trade better, find us on LCMS Traders Club, click join, and you'll be in it straight away. All right. Looking at the news, we are at the end of the month, so a little bit of quiet couple of days, and then after that, we're going to see the excitement in the first week of July and also into next week as well. Today, we're talking about the Aussie and the Kiwi, but let's look at the news in general. Not much happening, not much high important news happening today. Tomorrow, we have the Chinese manufacturing PMI, which is expected to be quite similar. 50.6 previous, expected to be 50.4. We could see about a 50, maybe a 51, maybe a little bit of an uptick on the manufacturing PMI as they were starting to open up in terms of the economy again. So we might see an uptick there. If we do see an uptick in the Chinese manufacturing PMI, we could see an uptick in the Aussie dollar as well, because Aussie and China are quite closely trading partners. So any uptick in manufacturing, we could see an upward move in the Aussie dollar. Bit of a pound news tomorrow, Canadian GDP tomorrow night, and then Powell testifying on Wednesday morning. A lot of news, but not super important. We got a lot of manufacturing PMI, a lot of PMI numbers coming from the Euro on Wednesday, and then the ADP non-farm on Wednesday night. Take note for this week, for July especially, the non-farm payroll is not on Friday. The non-farm payroll is on Thursday, because 4th of July is on a Saturday. So I think we're having a bank holiday. There's a bank holiday in the US on the 3rd of July. So non-farm payroll has been moved forward to Thursday evening. With that, we expect to see possibly some mixed news coming from the US, right? Because previous average hourly earnings was -1%, expected to be -0.5, so a slight improvement there, but employment change looking to get a bit worse from 25 to 30, 2,500 to 3,000. Unemployment rate looking at a slight improvement from 13.3 to 12.5. So we're going to see a bit of a mixed news coming through on the US employment data on Thursday evening. With that, you're probably going to see a bit, again, some mixed news coming on the overall on the charts across the board. So be a bit more careful for this week. I'm spending a lot more time looking at the news for this session, because what's going to happen is you have to be a lot more careful with how the market is going to be trending this week in particular, because what I actually anticipate is to see a lot of consolidation, a lot of quietness carry forward from last week. This will probably happen through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we're going to see on Thursday a little bit more movements. However, the way the employment data is placed, we could see either very mixed data, which means that you could be seeing a lot of volatility but no real trend, or with the way it's placed, we could see quite a upset, right? Quite an upset. That means an improvement in average hourly earnings could give us a stronger US dollar. With the employment numbers being quite close to each other, we could see some positivity coming through on the employment change numbers as well, and unemployment rate also looking for an improvement. So, if you were to make a guess, I think the possibility of a more optimistic US dollar on Thursday could be quite high. So we could see a lot of consolidation and then some optimistic move in the US dollar on Thursday evening. On Friday, anticipate that it's going to be quite quiet as we have a bit of a long weekend with the 4th of July holidays in the US coming, and then that Friday holiday as well. Okay, so that was the broad overview of what I feel is likely to happen in the markets. Let's look at the charts. Okay, on the charts, this is the Aussie US dollar on the daily time frame. You can see that it hasn't done that much since the last time we spoke about it 1 week ago. So it was there. I said that it was possibly going to move up. I think it moved up quite quickly, and then after that, just sat there in that same price, almost the same price. The last time we spoke about it last week it was sitting at about 6828. Right now it's sitting at 6870. Hasn't moved that much, and you can see it's actually been sitting in that consolidation. At this point, I do believe that it's possibly going to sit there for a while with a little bit of upside move before the non-farm number and possibly coming back down again. Because of Chinese PMI, if we see that coming through, we could see that upward move in the Aussie dollar. So looking at it on the H4 time frame, how it would probably look like is maybe for today and tomorrow, we could see it move slightly, move across a little bit, and then possibly that upward move into Tuesday with the PMI number, sit across, and then on Thursday, we could probably see it maybe come back down again. So I still do think that it's probably, if I was really going to try and predict the market, I think it'll probably move like that, move a little bit across, move up a little bit from PMI numbers, and then sit across and then come back down because of a possibly stronger US dollar coming through later in the week. However, with this, not much of an opportunity because we're looking at about 110 pips in total. If it moved according to this, you're looking at 110 in total. Be very short term this week. Any medium term trades will probably be a bit too difficult to jump into because you don't have that space for the market to move too much. So at this point, even looking at it on the H4 might be a little bit optimistic. Maybe look at it on the H1 time frame. With that in mind, what I'll probably will be doing tonight for all my Traders Club members, tonight I will be going through all the currency pairs we have here on the 1 hour time frame, guiding you through, showing you the opportunities that we can take on the 1 hour time frame. On the currency call, we do only on the daily and on the H4. Tonight, 9 p.m., make sure you join. We'll be looking at the 1 hour time frame, and I'll walk you through how I look at it on the 1 hour time frames in terms of the different support levels, the different take profit levels, and also the different trigger levels. Okay, so looking at it on H4, that's possibly going to do that. Not much opportunity, but I pretty sure that on H1 we could find some trades that we could jump into and manage quite actively. Okay, so that's on the Aussie dollar for the daily time frame on the H4. For the New Zealand US dollar, look at it, it's ridiculous. For the whole week, we looked at it here, and it's barely done anything. It went up, it tried to go up, but it sat there with a bit of a doji, came back down on the support level of 6426, and it sat there for the next couple of days, really still at this support level of 6426. So what happens here, it's almost like doing this two levels again. You know, it could shoot up, it could shoot down. Maintain that flexibility. I think if I were to stick my neck out and say, I would say the upside is possibly a little bit more likely in this case. Looking at it on the H4 time frame, oops, move that down a bit. Looking at it on the H4 time frame, we probably move that in, probably like that. Yeah, that looks good. You know, so I'll be looking at it at this level. If it moved to 6478, we could look at about 100 pip stop loss for a possible 150 pip take profit. Again for New Zealand US dollar, I do feel that it is something that you need to actively manage. On the H4, it might be quite likely to move up, test that resistance level or the intermediate level of about 6511 or even 6550, and then reverse backwards. So be a bit more cautious, take a bit more active approach with the trades, especially this week, because not a lot of news, and also from the previous week, it's been sitting in consolidation for quite a long time. So there's not a lot of trend as well. So any move is possibly going to be a bit of a stutter. So it's going to move up a little bit, sit across, or move up a little bit, come back down, move up again. So actively manage your trades for this week. Not so much of a set and forget kind of week. Look for the active management more into the shorter time frame. I think that's going to be a lot more beneficial and also a lot more profitable for your trades. All right. I see the chat blinking. I think it's the review. Any questions there? Good stuff. No questions. All right. So it was quite a short and sharp session. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. If not, make sure you join tonight's weekly call at 9 p.m. where we'll be going through the analysis on the signals. We'll be talking about last week's market movements and also going through with you what I see could happen on the 1 hour time frame, maybe even on the 15-minute time frame, but most definitely on the 1 hour. All right, take it back, Daniel.
Yes, thank you very much, Jin. It's great to have the summary of the Aussie and New Zealand dollar. So just everyone, it's great. So we're going to have some trading possibility other than New Zealand USD. So those who are LCMS Traders Club members, do remember to join us at 9 p.m. for Jin's analysis of all the 9 pairs. It's a must to come. Okay, great. So I'm going to just launch a poll. What do you think of this webinar? So let me know what your thoughts of the session. And so anyway, by the way, those who are new here, it's a recording of this video will be uploaded. So thank you for joining the session today. Tomorrow we'll be talking about Euro because it's Tuesday, so we'll talk about the Euro. So we're looking forward to see you then. LCMS traders, do join us. Remember to join us tonight at 9 p.m. Okay, catch you guys soon. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye.